All right, hey, I thought of something. The next full moon, because I'm starting to try to think in ways of astrology. Like, why did the Lord give me astrology? The satanic like Paul, he was killing Christians, but he was well versed with the Jews, and so he was able to speak about the law and make sense about why we don't no longer are part of the law because he himself was a Pharisee, so he spoke to that. So, okay, Stokes, use your astrology that the Lord pulled you out of, but now you use it for him. So, the next full moon is a full moon in Gemini. Remember, the full moon is always opposite whatever the sun is. They're in opposition to each other, the sun and moon are. So we got a Sagittarian sun during the next full moon. In other words, people born, their sun sign will be Sagittarius. And, I mean, right now it's in Scorpio. But it's around the 29th of the month, 28th, 29th. And it's an eclipse. And, of course, Trump was born on a full lunar eclipse. This will just be a penumbral eclipse. So you could just speak that into, I don't know how to spell it, but you can just speak it into Google. Penumbral lunar eclipse. It's the fourth of the year, and allegedly there's never been four ever before. So that is a big moment. It's the full moon in the sign of the twin of the moon child. Doesn't mean that's when he's going down. I think at this point we realize nothing would mean when he's going down. If Donnie Darko didn't tell us, if iPet Goat 2 didn't tell us, and I watched something on Theology Ed today, he seems to think that it's all in order. But he doesn't seem to understand that it's about the two Trumps coming down, the two twin towers, the two Trumps. But he had some good insight, and those two heads connected together, he said that was October, November. I don't know why I thought it was September, October. And then the next one closest was November. Then the one on the front right corner with the gigantic crater, that's December. So he's got the two heads connected October, November. So could that mean the Donnie Darko that was said to be October really moves over to November? And that's where the X is. Remember, it had an X on it. Somebody said the X meant the 10th month. So I don't know. Everything's a lot of speculation. But they've always said with their advertisements, Lexus, a November to remember. So that seems to be like a slogan that the Illuminati came up with. So these are just things to think about, along with, again, November 8th, the square. November 7th, November 5th, because the 7th would be the third day rising from the abyss. Then, of course, the 7th, again, the abyss. 9/11, 11/9. 7,000 days exactly from 9/11 on 11/9 and 1,000 weeks. Then there's November 17th for Zechariah 11:17. And then there's November 18th, which is 59 days after the last Christian Bale character died, after the 24 Hours of Le Mans this year. He died 59 days after the Le Mans he won the character. And of course, this would be 59 days after this year's Le Mans, which was moved due to COVID. And then there's the November 28th, 29th-ish on the Donnie Darko timeline. Just move it up a month. And it would be on the penumbral moon. And then you get into December. You've got the solar eclipse that sits right in the middle of the other two solar eclipses that make an X across the United States of America. And then December 21st Jupiter-Saturn conjunction that sits right on the winter solstice. So it looks like the astrology or the alignment of the planets are going to have a lot to do with this after all. All right. Love y'all. Keep them coming. Lots of great comments. I urge y'all, or I ask y'all to read all of the comments that everybody makes because it might spark something. All right. Thank y'all. Love you.